Welcome to Trillium. Come on in. My name is Cary Grill. I've been in trading since the summer of 1993, and for the past 15 years, I've been working with HR and currently acting as a Senior Vice President of Recruiting at Trillium Trading. Why Trillium? I'll start off with saying this: why not Trillium? Right? If your goal is to be an equities trader, okay, well, that's how Trillium was born. If you want to be a short-term trader, well, Trillium has been expanding into that space for decades. The U.S. equities through NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange, over to the Canadian equity markets, to the over-the-counter, OTC equity markets as well. And we're also getting deeper and deeper into the options markets these days. I strongly believe we have the most experience and talent on the street for decades. We have the strongest technology on the street. We're always pushing to be the cutting edge in that technology. We have the best funding in the street in terms of what we give to our traders for starting off in capital and for base salaries to get started on a career path in equities trading. Best mentoring on the street. In most cases, one-on-one mentoring with experienced traders who have been in the business for years, being very successful and consistent in the business. The education industry. Currently, we're doing over 130 classes, one per day for the first 130 somewhat days when someone starts in the business. And we incorporate into that time frame their live account, their mentoring, their training, and their technology learning on the floor. I can keep going and going and going. But I know everything that I know about this business and everything I know about the street of this business. If I was looking to be a trader in the short-term equity space, all I can say is, why not Trillium? What is the interview process like? Okay, it starts with you applying to us, right? Our postings will go live typically at the end of every August or early September, and you can apply through our careers page from our website. You might find the links elsewhere, maybe on LinkedIn or maybe X, formerly known as Twitter, but you have to apply. We've been hiring more and more juniors out of our internship for a full-time trading role for our New York, Chicago, and Miami offices for many years now, and we're going to continue on that same track, hopefully for many years to come. If you're a senior and you didn't know about the internship or did something else prior to coming into our world, we do hire seniors as well. Who is ideal for a career in trading at Trillium? So if you've been eating, sleeping, breathing about the equity markets, right? You can't look away, it's on your mind all the time, and you're constantly trying to figure out ways how to make money with money. And this can apply to other fields as well, or other asset classes for that matter. It could be crypto, it could be trading sneakers. It could be trading anything that you know you can buy low or sell high, through your younger years. And if you want to expand that skill set, whether it's already market related or can be shifted into market related, that makes you already an ideal person for us. If you are going to a top college and you have good grades, you're sharp at mental math, you have a strong passion for the markets, you're very competitive, and in some cases, you have to be very thick-skinned and mentally tough too. The job is hard, there is a tough learning curve, but Trillium works right with you throughout your whole learning curve to help support you to get launched into a very successful trading career. What does a typical day of a trader look like? So it might look different for many different traders, but I'll try to paint a picture of typical. I believe most traders will be arriving to the office sometime between 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time. I say Eastern because we do have a Chicago office. And they're going to prepare for the market trade day, right? Whether that means going over certain windows on their in-house technology, or talking to other traders, or generating reports from other news sources that they have, or other data sources. But they're going to spend time in the morning preparing for the 9:30 opening bell. And in many cases, there might be activity pre-market that generates trading opportunities. So there might be trading before the market opens too, pre-market trading. You want to be at your desk all day, every day. That's how you want to train yourself. And most traders are going to surround themselves with other traders, always in conversation, sharing ideas, sharing thoughts, talking about what happened in the news last night or this morning, thinking about what might happen ahead depending on certain outcomes of certain events. But it's all happening at the desk. Now, a typical trader will probably finish up the trade day. The markets close at 4 o'clock Eastern time. There is sometimes post-trading opportunities after the close if it's an earnings season or other events might happen that are beyond earnings events. You never really know. But not uncommon for most traders to spend the next 30 minutes to hour and a half wrapping up their trade day, reviewing their trades, sitting with their mentor. If they're a young trader, going over their work, whether they're reviewing their work with the mentor or the mentor is reviewing the work they did, or in some cases the mentor will review the mentor's work where they found winning and losing trades that day with the trainee. This hopefully will paint a good picture for you for what it's typically like for a trader and the day of at Trillium Trading.